You guys are heading back to where the goblin's shop was?
Yeah, because that's where we know to meet the other side of the team.
Yeah.
Also, how long did it take us to do that?
I'd say roughly an hour for everything.
Okay, so when I start feeling that hour come to an end, I'll like break off from the group and then try to hide real quick, and because my spell's gonna drop.
Stealth roll.
19. I'm pretty decent at stealth. I'll duck off real quick and then let my disguise drop, and then I'll just be wearing the robe that I had, the raggy robe that I had on, and I'll cover my face up, and then I'll come out of the alley and follow them out to the goblin place.
So you duck behind some shanty houses real quick, just change and get back. Daywin, make a perception check for me real quick.
Oh wow, 24.
So you're being the most perceptive out of your bunch. You've been keeping an eye out pretty well the whole time. And you notice some of the happenings at the bar. Things are pretty quiet, but you do notice one constant thing going on. A lot of people will go over to Silva. She'll seem to, you see her occasionally pass notes to people, then they'll kind of walk away discreetly holding it. As you're looking around, you actually see one person walk into an alleyway, then come out as Marcus, and you see him heading in the direction of y'all's rendezvous point.
I'm intrigued by these notes. Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing her pass the notes to people?
No one else can get what you roll without a nat 20.
Yeah, you got a 24. So.
Yeah, you saw something secret.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So you can handle that information however you like. But yeah, you can bring that up to everybody if you'd like.
Okay. Well, that's my way of bringing it up to them. It's just basically kind of like nodding my head to the side and be like, "Are you guys catching this? Are you seeing this? They're passing notes." But I do know we have our rendezvous point, so. And I believe I just saw Marcus come in with the rest of the crew.
Probably go meet them.
Yeah. We told him to meet us down here for a midnight lunch.
Midnight lunch.
Lunch.
Midnight lunch.
At this point, the human steps up and's like, "Alright, need you to come with us to answer some questions. Why you've been sneaking around through some entryways you're not supposed to go through this time of night."
Curiosity.
Drugs.
Drugs.
I have an urgent package to deliver. I got lost. Sorry.
Team, can't get their story straight.
I just wanted lunch.
It's like we failed Prisoner's Dilemma and we're all in front of each other, not even separated.
It's every man for himself now at this point.
So is this person looking directly at us?
Yeah, and you notice the rest of the goblins are, and a few other people in the area have seemed to take notice as well.
And who's wanting to ask a question?
I'd like to.
Oh, what would you like to know?
They just call me James.
Nice to meet you.
James.
I
Just James.
like hold my hand out to like shake it.
He does not.
All right.
Well,
Do
no,
you
that's
not like
rude.
pleasantries?
Not with potential rat sneaking in. No.
No, we just
Friend,
kind of
look around you. This whole place is rat.
It is. Some just stink worse than others.
I'm not a rat. I'm a leech at the best. And as he's trying to keep up his act,
He sighs, and at that point, he pulls out a light crossbow and points at you. Come with us.
What the heck you gonna do with that? You gonna shoot me?
Yes.
Straight to the point. Fair enough.
well, where to?
Back here, on the carts. He takes you all into the caverns, and you notice there's a few other people that kind of follow him in there. So, all kind of dirty people covered in sawdust. You estimate some of the other employees of the cart shop. You notice some of the other goblins are also falling behind as well.
so what I want to do is I want to cast grease on the people following behind, and like centered where the people who are following behind us, trying to potentially try to box us in.
Okay. So, alright, so you're
And-
casting it on the goblins.
Yeah.
Alright. There is 4 goblins and Gobbo all clustered up on each other. What's the radius on Grease?
I believe it's a 10-foot radius, but let me double check.
Yeah, I just read it's 10 foot.
I'm going to say you get 3 of them. 2 base goblins fail. Gobbo gets a 16. Does that make it?
Yeah, that makes it. They noticed me doing that, correct?
Yes. As
And-
you hear a twang behind you, as would a 17 hit you.
Nope.
Wow.
You wouldn't have your shield out, would you?
It just technically speaking. So yeah, it does hit me.
Okay. As you guys see Marcus turn around and cast grease on the goblins, knocking 2 of them over. James, who had the crossbow centered on you, lets out a bolt, hitting you for 16 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
James slams the crossbow into you. And he sighs and reloads it. I told you. Everyone
Wow.
roll initiative.
Oh boy.
We could, in my defense, we could not get surrounded. If we got surrounded, it was all over.
no,
I
like
think how it,
Are we calling out initiatives here?
Yeah.
I will ask y'all in a second. I got to look up some stats real quick. I did not prepare for y'all to go into the black market this time.
we're in like a narrow corridor right now, right?
Fairly, yeah.
And our exit is towards the cart repair shop, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, currently, James and 2 other people are in front of you with 5 goblins behind you.
and to get to the wagon house, we have to get past the goblins.
No, you got to get past the humans.
Okay.
And it is currently 50 foot behind them. And there is the ladder going up as well. And the ladder is like a 20-foot climb.
And how close are they to us?
They are 10 foot away from y'all. They were following y'all pretty close. What y'all got? I'm blind from the chat right now. If something's going on there.
No, I'm giggling because I think I know what I'm about to do.
Oh, I already know what I already know what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Did anyone roll above a 20 initiative?
I did.
Okay. What'd you get, Marcus?
23.
Okay. Arlie, what'd you get?
17 plus the 3 initiative.
Okay. And Maddie, what'd you get?
17.
Anyone get above a 10?
I got 13.
Okay, a 13.
Beryl has 13 as well.
Okay, who has a higher dex bonus out of two of y'all?
I got +2.
My dex mod is +0.
Okay. Cyrus, what'd you get?
14.
Alright. Up top in the initiative is Marcus.
How far away is the guy who shot me from me?
He is 10 foot away from you.
And how many humans were there?
There was two of them aside from him.
And how close to him are they?
I'd say in this like 20 foot wide cavern, they're like 5 foot away from him on each side.
Perfect. I cast Grease Centered on him.
Alright. So that's another 3 deck saves. He succeeded, one of the thugs succeeded, but one of the thugs failed.
And I'll have my shield out, but with my bonus action, I then point my wrist at him. Draco, go! And then shoot a jet of flame at him. And he's covered in grease, correct?
Yeah, they are.
Grease burn.
I looked this ruling up because I had a feeling you'd do this. Lamp oil applied to something does an extra 5 points of damage when set on fire.
Giggity.
So that's what I'm going to say it does, is you add +5 to the damage total.
So this is a cone, so I think I can catch all 3 of the humans in it.
You actually can. It lined up perfectly that way.
So they have to make all of them have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I just made it. The one on the ground succeeded, and so did James, but the other one failed.
Okay. They'll take half damage, but 21 points of fire damage, because I rolled max on both of those dice, plus the 5 damage that you added to that, so 21.
Alright. The one standing up looks really rough. As all of them get hit by a torrent of flames and grease, and they're yelling in pain. And currently in your exit out, there is grease on the ground.
I look to Beryl. Beryl, follow up. Hit the guys behind. They're covered in grease too.
Oh, it's happened for sure.
With Marcus going at the top of the turn, next, to start to fun out, Gobbo is going to go first. Rolling a 21 initiative, surprisingly.
Gobbo the Swift.
So Gobbo didn't get knocked prone, correct?
He did not.
Okay.
And when does he got to make it again? Is it only if he ends his turn into grease?
If he ends his turn in the grease, but at the same time, he also is considered to be in difficult terrain while in the grease.
Okay. At this point, Goblin's like, this is nothing. And he will start heading y'all's way. And because he's Goblin, dashing is a bonus action. And
Armed with.
he is currently coming at y'all with a scimitar.
Oh.
Oh.
And he is coming for your shin, Samurott.
I didn't even do anything to him.
I rolled for who he hits, and it decided to go to you.
I'm the tallest one, obviously.
That's it. He hates you.
You have so much shin for him to hit.
Yeah.
He hates what he's not. Does an 18 hit you?
Oh yeah.
Alright. So that is going to be 8 points of damage, and he is going to stack Fury to Small on top of it, making that 14 points of damage.
You know what? Stone's endurance. I'm gonna trim some of that off.
Okay. Roll.
Oh, that's what is it? 12 total. Okay. So 2 damage.
Your
I rolled a
rock hard
9 plus
calf.
3.
Your rock hard calves just knock the blade away, and he's like, He tries to swing again, and it bounces off again. Like, what are you made of?
Sterner stuff than you, little man.
Yeah.
Rip.
Day, it is your turn.
Would you mind recapping what the battlefield currently looks like?
Sure. So currently, the people in your immediate area, there is 3 humans in front of y'all blocking your way back to the repair shop. There is there's James, who is standing up, pretty bad burnt. There is another guy on the ground who is not too bad burnt, and there's another guy standing up who's pretty bad burnt as well.
Okay.
There is the goblins behind. Currently, there is one right on Amarok Shen's,
Okay.
who's right next to you. So there is a goblin within your
Within my range.
there's a goblin within your touching range. Then
Okay.
there's 2 goblins who fell on the ground because of the grease. Then there's 2 other goblins off to the side by the car, looking like they're about to do something.
So
And-
for the farthest target, how far away from that target is me? Or am I?
Like, just like 15 foot. Y'all are all pretty close to each other.
So okay, this is real close range stuff. Oh, wow. Okay.
Also, I did have one question. Is the grease still on fire that was on fire, so it's still there, right?
I'm gonna say once you cast a fire spell on it, grease fades.
Okay, I was just making sure for the sake of running, if we could get through there without being lit on fire.
I'm gonna say that's the easiest solution, is just say the grease burns up with the initial burst of fire.
That's what I'm running.
Yeah, okay. I'll just treat it like lamp oil in that sense.
It's a flash burn.
Yeah.
Well, we're going for just cleaning house here, right?
That seems to be the case, as right now the humans look like they nearly got toasted.
Okay. So in that case, I think I'm gonna cast Moonbeam. If
All right.
The team is okay with it. You've never seen Moonbeam in action before. It's amazing. I love it.
It's a great spell.
Yeah.
I'm a
So-
fan of it.
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam, and what I'd like to do is I'd like to place it where it's gonna hit the most target.
Okay.
We have a
You could
very
center it on the
smooth
2
thing.
goblin.
Wait, what was
What's the
that?
radius on Moonbeam again?
Moonbeam gets 120 feet, and it's 5 foot high.
Okay, it's a 5 foot radius too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If I recall, last one we did it on a grid. It occupied a 3x3 grid. Where
Sorry,
each
it's 40 foot high, 5 foot radius. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure you could hit 2 spaces with it. So you could get 2 of the humans or 2 of the goblins on the ground.
You said the humans were already pretty badly burnt.
Yeah.
Okay. But Marcus had lined who up for which targets had Marcus lined up for barrel?
The goblins still have grease on them, so
Okay.
if
Then I
more
want to
fire,
go with the
if more, if,
humans.
Okay. So, which ones do you center it on?
The 2 humans. Possible.
There's 3 of them, so you'll have to do James and either the one on the right or the one on the left. The one on the right's the one that looks more hurt.
Let's go with the one on the right and James.
Okay. So that'll be 2 con saves. Both of them rolled really well. That's a 19 and 18.
Oh my god.
I mean, they still
Yeah.
take half. They still take half.
Yeah.
Yeah, half of 2d10 is good. So,
Alright, and then I guess I'll just reiterate to Beryl, the other guys are yours. Fire away.
I'll take care of
Get
it.
him.
I think that's it for me.
You
Okay.
gotta roll your damage.
You gotta roll
your
damage.
Sorry.
It's all good.
That is So I got a 6.
All right.
And do you need another one, or was that
Yeah,
That's
two.
2D.
It's
That's
2d10, right?
Yeah, 2d10.
Okay, so the next one's a 4.
Okay, 10 damage. Awesome. So calling on the power you're real familiar with, even this underground cavern, you pull this unnatural light from the ceiling and have it bearing down on the humans blocking your path, and it's burning them pretty bad. Right. And you still have your bonus action, or would that be the end of your turn?
I think that's gonna be the end of my turn.
So one of the things you can do as a bonus action is transform into an animal.
Oh, so you're that.
I'm that. I'm that girl.
I'm very familiar with that.
Familiar.
Oh, clever.
That's a different rule.
Hold on, let me refresh my memory. What forms am I available to take? Nothing flying, right?
Not currently.
No.
You do.
You could turn into a bear, though.
Yeah.
A
Do we
bear, a
think
tiger, a panther, stuff like that you could turn into.
I mean,
Well,
do
if
we
you
think
wanna
that would
be-
be helpful, team? Y'all got a plan
I
for
mean-
that?
I mean, it's big and fighty and can soak some damage.
Okay.
Just keep in mind, you still have to climb out of here.
Just go full Second Amendment, right to bear arms, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if a bear can climb a tree, then maybe it can climb a ladder. Who knows?
I mean, throw some honey up there. Alright, so I guess I'll go ahead and, now here's the other question. Does that spell remain active if I transform? It does, right?
It does.
Yes, it does. You can still concentrate on spells while in your shaped form. That's why
Okay.
druids are really good.
What a talent.
Alright, then I'm gonna become a great big grizzly bear.
Alrighty. So as that happens, to only add to the insanity, and at this point people are noticing, and then someone rounding the corner and seeing this small elven girl transform into a great bear in front of everyone. See someone like, the drug's hitting, huh, man? Alright. And that will be the end of your turn, Day. It will be Maddie's turn.
Okay. So who's all still up?
Everyone's still
there
up.
Yeah, no
everybody?
one's been taken down yet.
The
How's,
humans are the most hurt.
how's the main dude looking?
He's taken a decent bit of hits, but still standing.
Hmm. Sure, why not? I like to do my thing and then hit him.
Alright. When you say do your thing, are you busting out your
Smite.
wings, or? Okay, gotcha. Roll to hit.
Let's see. I have a 16.
That will hit him.
So that's 2d8.
Plus your normal D8, yeah.
– 14 damage.
Okay. You see him, he got completely sideswiped by that, then the moonbeam bearing down on him. Then he looks up to see you swinging at him with this radiant sword, and you just cut him down. And James is out.
Yay!
See you, homie.
The poor man.
We all level up in the
Had a
middle of the
poor-
fight.
Yeah.
And I need you to make a con save for me, Maddie. As you are standing in the moonbeam right now.
Ah!
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Let's see. 18.
Okay, you're good. So you only took half the damage you did earlier, and because you're...
Before the end of my turn, can I step back out of it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
And because of your racial stuff, you only take 3 points of damage because you are resistant.
Okay.
And that will be the end of your turn. It will now be Luna's turn. As you just hear, kidding me, and she leans down, grasping her holy symbol, puts a hand on Marcus, and will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on you. Healing you for 17 points of healing.
Yeah, she actually heals me over my max, but yeah, she heals me up to full.
Yeah, and I rolled nearly max myself. And she's like, come on, get up and get back shooting.
Ah, thanks for that.
And that will be the end of Luna's turn. It is now the other two humans' turns. He's like, "Ugh, James! And they looked shocked, and they looked to all of you, and a bit of anger. They're going to charge at y'all. Going to say, the one who was prone takes half his movement to get up, so he's only able to get to Maddie, but the other one will actually charge at Cyrus. So the one charging at you, Cyrus, rolls a 11 and a 21 to hit you.
Yeah, 21 hits.
He just swings a basic mace at you and hits you for 5 points of damage.
Okay. That was very weird.
Let me recheck his modifier. Nope, 6 points of damage actually. Okay. And that will be into that one. Now it's the one on Maddie's turn. Maddie, I don't assume a 13 and a 10 would hit you, would it?
Nope.
This is the one who just got moonbeamed, and he's weakly going over. And he just makes 2 weak swings at you, and you're able to parry his blows away pretty easily.
She just glares at him fiercely.
That'll be the end of his turn. Cyrus.
How close are they together?
Right now, pretty far apart.
Okay, they're pretty far apart?
Yeah.
Okay. Then... I would actually just like to mock how, his swings are kind of weak. And
The one
cast
on you or the one on Maddie?
one on me.
Okay.
So I'd like to cast a Vicious Mockery.
I had a feeling.
You are racist.
That's a 5.
No!
Hurt his feelings.
Takes, a d4 of psychic damage. That is a 3. And has disadvantage on its next attack roll. It makes
Alright.
before the end of its next turn.
You see his self-esteem crumble before you.
And I just didn't even draw a weapon. I was like, that was kind of weak, bud.
Wow.
And you hurt him in a way that will linger beyond this fight if he survives.
I can see why your parents don't love you anymore.
This is why Mom doesn't love you. Is that the end of your turn, Cyrus?
For bonus action though, I would like to bring out my flute and give inspiration to. Guess I'll give it to Marcus.
Alright.
Yeah, so you have a bard of D6 bard inspiration.
Which I can use on a save or an attack, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or an ability check as well, I do believe.
Yeah, ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So yeah.
Alright.
And then I'll end my turn.
Alright. The end of Cyrus's turn. Okay. Well, that was interesting.